Methods of education is reform versus well. A teacher from a Western country recently visited an elementary school in an Asian country. In one class, she wants 60 young children as they learned to draw a kite. The teacher drew a big circle on the blackboard and 60 children copied it on their papers. The teacher drew a smaller circle on top and of the first and then put two triangles on top of it. The children drew in the same way. The lesson continued until there were 61 identical cats in the classroom. Each student cat looked exactly like the one on the board. The business teacher watched the lesson and surprised. The teaching methods were very much different from the way of teaching in her own country. A children art lesson in her own country produces a room full of unique pictures, each one completely different from the other. Why? What causes this difference in educational methods in a classroom in any country? The instructor teaches more than art of history or language. He or she also teaches culture, culture, the ideas and beliefs in their society. Each educational system is a mirror that reflects the culture of the society. In a society such as United States or Canada, which has many national, religion, and cultural difference, people highly value individualism, the difference between people. Teacher plays a lot of educational system in these countries show these values. Students do not memorize information. Instead, they work individually and find answers themselves. There is often this discussion in the classroom. In an early age, students learn to form their own ideas and opinions. In the most Asian societies, by contrast, the people have the same language, history, and culture. Perhaps for this reason, the educational system is much of the Orient reflects society belief in group goals and often work together and help each other on assignment. In the classroom, the teaching methods are often very formal. The teacher lecture, the teacher lectures, and the student listens. There, there is not much discussion. Is that the students, the student recite rules or information that they have memorized. There are advantage and disadvantage to both of these system of education. For example, one advantage to the system in Japan is that students learn much more math and science than American students learn by the end of high school. They also study more hours each day and more day each year than North Americans do. The system is difficult, but it prepares students for a society that values discipline and self-control. There is, however, in the a disadvantage. Memorization is an important learning method in Japanese school, yet many students say that after an exam, they forget much of the information that they have memorized. The advantage to the educational system in North America. On the other hand, is that students learn to think for themselves. The system prepares them for a society that values creative ideas. There is, however, a disadvantage there. uh, When students graduate from high school, they haven't memorized as many basic rules and facts as students in other countries have. The text is discussed about the difference between educational methods in Western and Eastern countries. There is a fundamental similarity between the history of design education in the East and West. By whatever method of selection, young people were upgraded to masters who oversaw their development, encouraged the most talent, and were eventually replaced by their students. This model of design education continues to the present as one of the avenues by which the young are introduced and cultivated in the ways of design, thinking, and making. In Western countries, educational tend to encourage creativity and individualism, and in contrast, in Eastern countries, education often emphasizes discipline and memorization. For instance, children might be asked to draw the same object in the same way. Three facts about method of education West and East. Um, First is orientation forward outcomes. In the Western education, emphasize personal development and individual success, aiming to prepare students for diverse careers and roles in society. Second, teaching methods utilize a variety of pedagogical approach, including project-based learning, group discussion, and independent exploration. Third, role of family. Family involvement in education is often lower, with a focus of developing student independence and personal responsibility. On the other hand, Eastern education first often focus on achieving high academic standards and competition, with an emphasis on preparing students for exam and success in a highly competitive education system. Second, tends to use more traditional and structured teaching methods with an emphasis on direct instruct and repetitive. Third, families are typically highly involved in their children's education, often emphasizing the importance of high academic achievement and educational success as a top priority. A real-life example of the Western system can be seen in the United States, where students are often required to do independent research projects and presentations that require creativity and critical thinking. Meanwhile, an example of the Eastern system can be seen in Japan, where students spend a lot of time memorizing information and following highly structured learning methods.